So, hey all, this is Vineet from SNS Institution. So, today we are going to look into the topic called conflict concept and its type. So, what is really the conflict means? So, it is like misunderstanding, it is which is being created between us and the management or like in the middle of employees. Everything creates conflicts with us. So, this conflict is nothing occurs when one party feels their interests are threatened, so it influences individuals and organization deeply, managed well, and conflict drives growth and innovation. Well, conflict drives, yes. We do have like misconversations with everybody. So this conflict will create problems between both the peoples. It may end up in good situation or it may also end up in a bad situation. So we need to be careful on what we are doing into it. So yes, uh, define conflict. So perceived incompatibility. So actions or goals clashed, creating tension. So the actions which we are creating or the goal which we have fixed and it is not really into the process or it is not really going on a right way, which has its own process of what it is. So we do have like create tension into it, or like it creates a misunderstanding between peoples. So subjective expressions, experiences. So the interpretation shapes conflicts uniquely to for each people. So every people have their own perspective. So the perspective differs from person to person. So on that sort of time, everybody has their own opinions. That everybody has their own comments into the questions which we are. So that should also have some precise stops into it, not just com competition. Conflicts involves active opposition, not just rivalry. So yes, as I said before, everybody has their own perspective. So in this sort of time, people have a different sort of things where I do have some opinions, I do have some points to tell you, but you do have a valid point to justify my point. So on that sort of time, I should agree it up. So where you are the person who not into a point of agreeing what I said, so which makes us more uh, problems into our questions, and it also leads us to any good decision which we are going to take it. So that really makes sense. So that will have more number of ideas, and that would have like more number of clarity of what we are going to do if we have a oppositions of thoughts and ideas. Source of conflicts, communication barriers, structure factors, personal differences, information asymmetry. So communication barrier, misunderstandings, lack of information, and poor communication style. So misunderstandings, as I said, if we have uh, any of our ideas are mismatched, or any of our talks like won't uh, attracted by each others will create misunderstandings, or speaking back about a person will also create misunderstanding, or bad management will create a misunderstanding. So lack of information, if we are giving a person a work, we have to tell a clear idea of what he is going to do. Just that to tell them you just do things and I want detailed out or a detailed result on it will not make sense. We have to tell him what should we do. We have to instruct him how it should follow. We have to give him the pathway of how it should run off. Without giving any of informations, you cannot ask a person to complete a work on a perfect manner. And it should have a clarity among the people who are giving works also. If we are into a team like 3 to 5 to 10 to 15 peoples into a team, they are giving some goals and targets to the lower level of subordinates. On that sort of time, this 15 people need to have a clear thought of idea what they are creating and how they are creating. They have to stand in one point, where if they have like miscommunication between them, that why should I agree with your point, why should I go with the ideas which you have created. I do have my own ideas. I will check with my ideas. So the work given will not be in a proper manner. People will do a lot of mistakes in it. People will really get crashed in it, and where it creates new problem. At the end of the day, who is going to get troubled? Not the 15 people who gave the work. The people who really works here will get offended, will get smashed out of the teams because the only thing listened here is the people is not working. The view of people who is given work will not be seen here. So the lack of information will lead us to a major level of destructions. Poor communication is also like a main tendency. So scarce resources and independence issues, power imbalance, values and beliefs and possibilities, personality clashes, unequal access or interpretations of data complements trust. So everything comes under this. I hope you would have got some thoughts and ideas of how conflict really plays here. Thank you so much.